All right, I'm back. These are happy. And yeah, what do we want to do about this? Because I don't want to put a bunch of these out here if it's not necessary. So let's visualize this with me. Here's our crafting grid. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put a fish there. That'll be whatever the item is to make the nether quartz, the special quartz. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think we're gonna end up moving because we don't need all that. You know what we need? Three of these. This one will be configured. You know, you turn it so that it does 1, 2, 4. So it'll be 4 of these, 1 of those, and another one for 4. We don't need to do this massive 3x3 crafting for these. So space to do them could go here. We could do all the different quartz there. And that's probably where I would put it.
That's one of the reasons why I can churn.
And there are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we don't need all 7 of these. We need smoky, because mana quartz is done differently. Blaze, lavender, red quartz, and sunny quartz. Elven quartz is through the elven trade, and mana quartz is through the alchemy catalyst, which I think we're already doing. Yeah, we're already doing that. Well, that's duping. We are not alchemy catalyzing it yet. We may end up having to do that like up there. Like put it here and have it go into... Wow. The hopper is where it needs to go. We'll figure it out. It will get figured out.
Basically, let's just copy it and just do a little changey thing and pretend, you know, like it's yours.
But yeah, we're gonna dismantle that and do the sunny quartz in here, and then we'll move the red quartz that we already have crafting, because this is a waste of materials that I don't like.
Chords and melodies. There's only so many different things you can do.
Yeah, you don't want to push it. Don't be blatant about it. Be subtle. Like a sneaky thief.
Alright, we'll come back for this stuff in a moment.
And also be respectful. Like leave them like a little note saying thank you very much for what you've done.
I think there's enough space here.
If you listen enough, you start to pick up on the enormous amount of repetitive, you know, the same chord progression over and over and over again. Within the same artist all the time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's easy to churn out a lot of songs if you have a lot of different chord progressions in your mind and you know that, you know what, if I do this and I do this, it'll sound new enough.
Yeah, we should be able to fit them here. And so it's 1, 2, 4. 1 sunflower and 1, 2, 4. Yep. And then this is where we're detecting out the hopper. What are we doing here? We're not, because we're just doing a count. That'll work too. Be less messy. In fact, I could, yeah, I like that. Redstone. There. Hourglass. And we need a crystal cube, which we already have one out there, so we're gonna just, yeah. Does it need to be off to the side, or can I put it directly on top here? I think it can go there. I guess the one way to find out is to trigger it. That's not right. Do I have this wrong? Okay. See, that's correct. No, it's not. Huh. Okay, so maybe we need to use observers there to control the signal instead of that. And if that's the case, let's pull this stuff off. Let's empty these so that it doesn't keep requesting items. That would work, right? I wonder if we can we put redstone on your face? All right. Okay. All right, so that looked correct. I'm too close. Oh, that was right. Yes. Okay, so we do need the observers to kind of slow down the pulse so it's in order. Great. So now to do the on-off section of this, and seriously considering a torch tower. I don't know where this torch will end up, so that's why we're doing this. All right, and then we'd put redstone right there. Comparator. All this fun stuff. And we'll collect you in a moment. Woo. I still need to move that. I just haven't. Watch me never get around to it. That is a likelihood as well. Now that we have a sunny quartz. Okay. So this should be currently, yep, off. So it will detect when the hourglass, when I get it up there, it'll detect the hourglass cycling over. And then we'll put a detector here with the flower pot. So once it reaches the right number, which I don't know what that is with a 7. Oh, this hopper is really slow. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, the hopper was way too slow for this. Granted, I don't think I'm going to have it at 2 seconds. Maybe that would be the smarter deal. Let's do it at 10 seconds. Because, come to think of it, we're going to use very few of these. Very few. So maybe we should make them... let me look this up. Burn. That'll give us a signal strength of 4. Let's switch you out, which should turn you off. What signal strength is this giving off right now? 10. Okay, so we need to invert this. Is that as easy as doing this number? Did we succeed? I think we succeeded. It's done now because it's got everything it needs. But I should put the flowers away, and we'll move the other red quartz over here too. I was checking to see if it would fit, and we're gonna have a difficulty if I need to move that in. I probably don't need this one, this observer, and so that could move in one. I could move this, yeah, so it could get pushed in so that it'll fit in here without issue. I will move that one on my own time because, hey. Alright, let's get the sunflowers over here. Woo. It's still going. Yay. Alright, sunny quartz. Done. So now we have the rune of gluttony to do, and that... yeah, that is quite the setup that I highly doubt. Again, I highly doubt I have all the resources for. Where is gluttony located? Is that gluttony? No, gluttony is the... there it is. Oh, yeah, we've got some work ahead of us. To get it up here, we need to get mana up here. It's not even to this one yet. So we need to get mana up here and the wireless redstone and corporeal lines all the way up here. Or we could just redo, we could put gluttony down there, and I think this is pride, and put pride up here and just change the just change the pixel art that I've got. Just relocate it. And so gluttony is here. It'd be a little, you know, I'd be able to get this one done first then. And it's a lot closer to be bringing mana, because mana's there, and the corporeal stuff to here. Yep, probably gonna do that. Yeah. And that will probably be done off camera on my own time as well, since you've seen me assemble these rune crafting things at least twice now on stream and in video. So I will do that on our own time. And then we'll be able to do the munch do, which I could probably do that over here on our own time too. We do need to get ready to have more drawers than this. And very simply, I think I may just move this diluted pool down and put a drawer controller in this area and have it connected to these drawers. This one can only hold one more, and this one can hold two. And we're going to do the munch do on this side because we did the entropinium on that side. So the munch do will go right here. Yep. Yeah, and we are going to run out of space here because we have more flowers than we do the foresty area here. But that's why I have this pathway, so we will be able to come back here and do a few more back either this direction, you know, that way and that way, or we can do them like we do the 3x3 crafting and have them lined up back here. Yeah. Okay, so let me look at this here. Sunny Quartz crafting, we can check that off of our to-do list. The rest of these are the Gluttony Rune setup. I'll do off camera, and I'll do the Munch Dew crafting off camera as well, so that the next thing we need to do is do the actual Munch Dew setup, and it's gonna be real simple. We're gonna pick a different color of grass because we've got the red stuff out here. We need to be able to place the Munch Dew. The Ranuncarpus needs to be able to place a Munch Dew in a different color. And we're going to put it somewhere. Why are you out of saplings? There we go. Get it restarted. I wonder what happened. Anyway, so yeah, we'll have another Ranuncarpus somewhere because we don't want it placing Munch Dews where the saplings are. So we're gonna put it outside the range of this run, which Ranuncarpuses actually have a pickup range, which is 5x5x7. So I need to be outside that range in order to place another Ranuncarpus, and they need to not be within the same range of each other. So 2 on each side of this in the horizontal plane, and then 3 above and 3 below in the vertical plane. So if we did the Munch Dew up here, the Munch Dew setup, so the Ranuncarpus would be up there. Yeah. Now, where would we want to place these Munch Dews? We don't need to preserve any of the leaves. And a Munch Dew, the way it works is wherever it's placed, it will eat any leaves at that level and higher, but not below. So we can't put it way up here because it'll never eat any of the leaves. And the other thing is the Ranuncarpus is what needs to be outside the pickup range, but we could put them on the ground. So if we did, we'll do 1 Munch Dew first to see how many leaves it eats in one burst, because I can't recall. Before it takes a cooldown. So it cools down before it eats again. Let's see how we do with just 1. And we'll probably do the red grass. This scorched grass will be what the Munch Dew sits on. We could do the dry grass too, so that's a possibility. Yeah. Woohoo. So, if you have not checked out the Botania subreddit recently, you should. There are a lot of really cool entries into the summer Botania build contest, and one of them gave me an inspiration for our Spectral Lotus setup. I really liked it, and I will probably be doing something similar to it, not exactly, but similar to it for our own Spectral Lotus that we'll be working on soon. After the Munch Dew is the Spectral Lotus. So yeah, we're getting there, folks. It's so exciting. But it just looked really neat, and really neat is what I would like to go for. Yeah. All my builds are really neat. Whoa, thank you. So, let's see here. How are we doing at rebuilding, getting back up to this? Oh, we have one. Fantastic. That's good. This is still going. How's our Entropinium? Should be still running because I doubt we're down to 16k. Yep, it's still running. Where are we as far as... Okay, 43 for food and 12 for the Entropinium. Yeah. That's just great. Now, we are already crafting cake, but the Kekamuras requires Alpine Portal automation. What we could do, because I currently have the order of Alpine Portal automation and then Spectral Lotus, we could do... After the Munch Dew, do the Alpine Portal automation, and then since we already are going to be making Gluttony runes for the Munch Dew, we could go ahead and set up a Kekamuras before we actually get the Spectral Lotus going. I think instead of doing the Rafflesia, we'll add the kek next. I'm kind of using this as my order. The order of operations sort of thing. Yeah. Because we already... Ooh, we might... Do we have spring runes crafting? Dumb question. I think we have all the seasons going, don't we? Winter... No, we don't have spring going. So we can't do the kek until we have spring. Let's get that added. What do we need for it? Metamorphic, grass, water, fire, saplings, wheat. We have everything, so we just don't have it automated yet. There we go. That's a little bit better order. I mean, this might be turned around a little bit. But yeah, this first. Woohoo! Automate all the things! So pretty quickly we'll have these running, all these running that are building up. And then these are the harder ones. And while these are running, we're going to be trying to finish this, and maybe we'll set up a record farm, try to get all the records. We might do this one just to complete it. This one we're working toward as well, but we kind of need to get the potato, and that's currently working on as well. So we'll be doing some building, and who knows what else we'll get into. I mean, there's plenty to do. But I have reached the end of my stream for today. I'm exhausted. Did not sleep well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. We did make some decent progress. Actually, let's end over here where our rabbits are, because I bet we've had some rabbit death that I've not been able to collect the drops from. Alright, so let's grab rabbit death stuff and put it in here. There. Now it should pick up all the rest of the rabbit death stuff. Yep. Look at all the bunnies. Look at them go! Jeez! And it is collecting the XP, so we're getting even more XP. So our next thing for here... Oh, nope, I have it set up with the same one. Oh, we need to put rabbit in there. There. So when this has reached whatever 12 is, I think it's around this number. When it's reached 22,000, it should turn off and not request any more carrots until it falls under that amount, and then it'll request carrots again. So we'll be able to make some rabbit stew soon. And that's exciting also. What do we got? Fortune? Is that one we needed? No. Maybe, actually. It's not boxed in. Lure, I know we don't need. Infinity, I know we don't need. Yeah. So let's go check real quick. Yeah. And then we'll end. Was Fortune 1 that we needed to get it to Fortune 4? There's no Fortune 4 currently. Aha! There we go. So once I have 35 levels, I'll be able to make a Fortune 4, which will be another one of our tomes. That's great. Woohoo! Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Before next week, I will have the Gluttony rune AutoCrafting and the Munchdew crafting set up so that we can get the Munchdews actually munching, and probably work on either Alpine Portal automation or a sheep farm. Getting wool. One of those two. I know for sure we'll be working on those. And we might decide to do either the spring rune because we have all the supplies, so we just set up another automation for that. And then we could do the cake pretty quickly since we already have cake auto crafting. This one we still have a bit to go before we can actually do it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm off for today. Have a great rest of your Sunday and a good week. Take care, folks. Bye.